Hi everyone, my name is Kayla. I'm a licensed esthetician, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys some quality content. I'm going to be telling you guys how to build your clientele naturally without having to pay for any ads or leads or anything like that. I'm going to show you guys how I was able to go from making 700 to 10,000, and I hope this helps. I know it's a long journey ahead that I still have, but I've learned enough to be able to give you guys some gems. So when you guys see this notebook, this Glyman notebook out, just know I'm about to drop the gems on y'all. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I know we all fall victim to searching on Google, YouTube, TikTok, how to make money, how to build your clientele overnight, this, and that. And 9 times out of 10, we've tried everything in the book and it seems like nothing's working. I'm gonna tell you why. 9 times out of 10, you're not being consistent. You try something for a week or for a month and it doesn't work, and then you stop and you're trying to look for an alternative. You have to stick to everything you learn, put it all into practice, and stay consistent. But now we're really gonna get into what I want to talk about, okay? How to build your clientele. Number 1, you want to niche down on what you want to be an expert in. For example, I am an esthetician, so I want to be an acne expert. I want to specialize in helping people with hyperpigmentation, with cystic acne, hormonal acne, all that. I was able to get rid of a lot of clients that just wanted like facials. I'm not a facialist. I am a corrective skincare specialist. And why it is important to niche down on what you want to work and what you enjoy the most is when someone's looking for a type of service when it comes to hair, body care, anything. They're looking for the best of the best. They're looking to invest in quality. They're looking to invest in someone who actually knows what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. Most likely they're gonna go to that person. So when they see your content on social media is you being consistent with posting about hyperpigmentation, how you were able to take a client from this to that, that is gonna be what's gonna set you apart from the rest. Picture you're looking for a hairstylist. You want a fresh blowout with body wave curls, and you go on a page where there's just a bunch of different hairstyles. There's ponytails, there's just a bunch of different things that you're not really looking for, compared to a person who specializes in body waves. You're gonna go to that person because they've worked with different hair types, they've worked with different hair lengths, they've done their work, you know, like you can see how they have the experience, you know. So niching down on what you want to be an expert in is going to show, and it's going to bring your ideal clientele. It's going to bring the clients that you actually want to service into your room. Number 2, a lot of people don't touch this topic, and I don't know why, because I feel like this has been a game changer for me. Valuing the clients you have right now. I know it may seem like, how is that going to get me more clients? I have a first client come in, it could be their first service. I treat them top quality, but that doesn't change as, you know, their services. Like the more they come see me, like my energy is still the same. I'm still giving them the same quality service, if not better. I'm always adding into my services and their experience so that when they have a good time with me, they're most likely to go out and tell their friends, hey, I just got this facial from this person, I just got this wax from her, she was great, she did this, she made sure I was comfortable. That is going to be your key to getting other people to talk about you in the world. That leads me to my next point, is have referral incentives. Is that how you say that? Incentives. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So I offer 2 different types of incentives. I'm not sure how you would classify them, but this has worked for bringing clients back and also bringing more clients. Number 1, I have a referral system. If a client refers another client, they get 15%, and the client that comes gets 10%. Sometimes I alter the numbers. It just depends on how I'm feeling. I feel like there's never really a strict guideline when it comes to that. It's like just up to you, who you are as a person and how you want to run your business. I also offer loyalty cards. If you guys see, this is 5 punches, and the last service they get 30% off a service. Now that might seem like a lot, but somebody who is a continuing customer, offering them this is going to bring them back every single time. I don't think I've had a client that has had one of these and hasn't filled it up and then continue to come because they're like, I'm gonna make it to my 5th service because that's 30% off. That is a talking point with another potential customer, like, yeah, like after my 5th service you get me 30% off. And it just, you know, it brings in more leads because it makes them seem like they're not just another dollar in your pocket. Like, I don't know if that makes sense as to how to bring in more clients, but it's a talking point. That's what we want to push out most. Like, how are we going to get people to talk about you? The little things that you have in your business that you offer to your now clients will reflect when they're speaking out to other potential clients for you. My next advice, tip, whatever you want to call it, would be Google reviews. That has been a game changer for my business, getting new clients. One of the main things I like to do is after a service, I always ask my client, how do they feel about the service? How do they feel about their skin? Whatever service I did on them, I would ask them how they felt about it. And then I would also, before they left, I would be like, it would really be helpful for me to grow my business and to be able to service more people that are looking for my services. If you left me a Google review, I will make it easy for you. I'll go ahead and send you the link to my Google listing so you're able to leave me an honest review. You don't have to lie or anything. I just want your honest feedback. And 9 times out of 10, they will leave a review. Getting even more better, I've always offered, like, if you leave me a Google review, I'll give you 10% off your next service. So it gives them an incentive, and it also helps me grow my business. Be amazed of how much credibility you have depending on, you know, how many Google reviews you have. If someone's looking for something, they want to see real reviews of real people who have had your services. So I've had a good amount of clients come in through Google reviews, and that is why I usually ask my clients as well when they're booking, how did you hear about me? Because it helps me see what's working, what's not. That's also something I would recommend. Next tip would definitely be to show up on camera. I don't know how much further I could have been in my business right now if I would have gotten out of my shell and actually came and talked on camera. When someone's able to put like a name to a face and actually see you, you form that connection online. And when you form a connection online, you're easier to form a connection for them to come in as a client. Showing up and educating people has been something that has definitely helped grow my Instagram, but also grow my clientele. When you're actually offering something free of charge, like education, you become more trustworthy. People tend to gravitate towards you more because they're not just worried that they're a dollar in your pocket. They're actually like, hey, this person actually cares about helping me. I'm going to trust them. That is how you're able to build rapport with people. The clients that want you are going to gravitate towards your posts, and the people who don't like your content will simply just keep scrolling past, and that's completely fine. Not everybody's for you, and learning that in the beginning will save you a lot of heartache. Another thing that has helped me is networking events. I've been to 2 different networking events, and I've had tables at both. I paid the fee. It's usually like around, what I've paid is always like $150 for a table. But you don't have to have a table. You can just literally pay for your entry ticket and just attend to be able to be in the same space as other entrepreneurs. I don't know why people don't gravitate towards entrepreneurs as clients. They are the best clients to have because 1, they have the money to pay for the services. They're never going to complain about your prices. 2, they're also someone who can help you in the future. You can collab with, you know, you can learn from. Becoming a business owner has definitely pushed me out of my comfort shell to be in rooms and speak to people when I don't really want to. And it has helped me tremendously with growing my business. You can't just be like, you can offer great services, but if your customers like service skills are trash, it's going to hurt you. These networking events definitely will push you to be more talkative, be able to talk about yourself, because I feel like when we have our own business, at least for me, it was so hard to come up with a conversation to introduce my business to somebody. It's like, I don't want to seem like I want their money, even though, you know, you want to make money, but it's like, you don't want to come off that way. You don't want to talk about yourself all the time. I know how it feels, and I still have days where I'm like, I don't want to talk about myself. I don't want to talk about my business. But nobody's going to know about you unless you talk about it. That is another takeaway. Talk about your business. However you can, whenever you can. If you have an opportunity to talk about yourself, don't pass it up, okay? This tip that I have to give you guys would definitely be to be confident and be consistent. Consistency is key to literally everything in this life, but definitely when growing a business, because there's going to be days where you have no clients. There's going to be weeks where you have no clients. There's going to be weeks where you probably have 1 or 2. But staying consistent with like making your content, posting it, whether you think you look weird or not, post it. If what I'm speaking is going to pour into somebody or help somebody, I'm going to post it. Whether I think my hair looks ugly, I look a little chubby, I'm just going to post it, because being consistent helps grow your platform. And also don't worry too much about your numbers on like Instagram, like how many followers you have, because you can have 10,000 followers and only have 10 clients from it. Like realistically, followers don't necessarily mean you're gonna get clients out of those followers. Of course they do open doors for like collaborations, and like you're able to get access to PR lists and things like that, but I wouldn't necessarily worry too much about the numbers on your account. I think that is all the tips that I have for you guys. I don't want to like throw everything at you all at once. I don't want this video to be really lengthy. I want it to be short and sweet, get to the point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more content like this, please let me know down below, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.